5 local high school football programs are eyeing a spot in next week's state title games in Canton. So we'll start things off right here in Lima. Marion Local puts their 46-game winning streak on the line against the 12-2 Patrick Henry Patriots. The last time both programs met was back in 2019 in the state semifinals when Marion Local came out on top 40-6. First quarter, Justin Knopf hands it off to Ethan Heitkamp, and the junior breaks through and heads into the end zone. Flyers take a 7-0 lead. Less than 2 to go in the first. Knopf finds Kyle Adi, and Adi turns on the Jets. And just like that, Marion Local doubles their lead to 14. In the closing seconds of the first quarter, the Flyers special teams comes alive. It's a block punt attempt, and Carter Jones returns it for the touchdown. The senior makes this a 21-0 game. Then in the second, Knopf decides to take it himself, and that's the right move. He gives the Flyers a 28-0 lead going into halftime. In the second half, the Flyers continue to dominate. Daniel Everman gets the interception, and the Flyer junior takes it all the way back for a 46-yard pick six. Marion Local goes on to win 42-0. They'll play Dalton in the Division 7 state title game next Saturday in Canton at 10:30 a.m. To D6 for another playoff powerhouse from the MAC. Versailles is seeking their 11th trip to the state title game. They meet Columbus Grove, who's eyeing their second ever state semifinal win after capturing the state crown 20 years ago. In the first quarter, Tigers with the ball, and they will go with the ground game, but their first pass attempt is intercepted by Zach Reynolds, and off he goes. This Bodog senior takes it back for a 49-yard return before being dragged down at the 4. Tigers try to force a 4th and go, so this time Bodogs try a direct snap to Trent Barraza, and he barrels in for the opening score. Grove leads 7-0. Tigers now trail 7-3 in the second, but here's Michael Osborne sneaking in for the score, and suddenly Versailles is up 10-7. After a Bulldogs 3 and out, the Tigers strike again. This time Osborne gives it to Joel Garrett, and that pushes their lead to 10. And how about one more before the half? 18 seconds on the clock for Versailles. Osborne goes deep, and it's right there for Jace Watron. Tigers are heading to the state final with a 30-13 dub. They take on Kirtland next Friday at 10:30 a.m. Over to Xenia, the Salina Bulldogs make their 4th state appearance. Tonight, they take on the 13-1 Bishop Watterson Eagles. Starting in the first quarter, Salina on the move. Bulldogs quarterback Braylon Gabus calls his own number. He makes a man miss and runs the ball all the way down to the 1-yard line. On the very next play, it's Gabus again punching it up the gut for the score. Salina strikes first. They lead 7-0. Later on in the first, the Bulldogs have a trick up their sleeves. Bobby Morris throws it to Xander Jones, and he throws it deep downfield to Caleb Gabus for the double pass. Caleb is brought down at the 10-yard line, and that sets up a 1st and goal for Salina. The drive continues in the second quarter. Braylon is at it again. He heads into the end zone for the score. The Bulldogs go up 14-0, but Watterson scored 27 unanswered points, and Salina falls 27-14.